welcome to Wrestling Monkeys. I am Jay Blair, your Wrestling Monkeys champion, and today we are doing a looking back on where we look back either at a moment, storyline, or character from WWE's past, and today we'll be looking at the career of Eugene. So unlike Beaver Cleavage, he has a few more moments to look at than just kind of his debut. For those of you who don't know, Eugene was his gimmick was basically that he was special needs, but he actually got over and he was around in WWE for a few years. So I'll be looking back on a few of his career highlights, which is weird to say that he had a career highlight. But there will be two substitutions made in this. I'll be looking back from his Raw debut to his final match, which was a few years after his original run. But I'm making two substitutions because his two biggest matches were at SummerSlam, one against Triple H and one against Kurt Angle. But I've seen those matches a few times, and recently rewatching SummerSlams to prepare for SummerSlam coming up. So instead, he lost both of those matches. So I know though he faced Kurt Angle at least one more time, which started the feud. So I'm going to be watching that match. And he did two other matches with Triple H. Part of that feud. One was both was a few weeks after his match at SummerSlam. One was him winning, which I'll be looking back on. Another one was a steel cage match, which he also lost. But without further ado, let's look back at the career of Eugene. His debut match wasn't memorable, but I know his actual debut was. I got a few things written down here. He basically debuted as. I like to forget this because it kind of makes Eric Bischoff's debut one look weird. But he was the nephew of Eric Bischoff. Tap out. It's been a long time. I don't remember when he actually comes into the show. Let's see. This is when he's coming up now. Come in. Hello, Mr. Bischoff. William Regal's fantastic. Thank you very much. He is back. That makes no sense. He's always game for new assignments. Oh, well, of course he has to bring up the Kiss My Ass Club. Great television. He's a very special talent. Good job, Daddy. Good job with that joke. Awful. Eugene Dinsmore. Everyone forgets the last name. He's in the building, guys. It's kind of weird to think of what a big deal it kind of made. You know, multiple segments of Raw and stuff for this gimmick that's kind of like meant to be a joke. You guys just buried some random dude just because I remember when he was on the roster, it was like, who are you? It's kind of weird to think actually, this guy thought of the gimmick himself. It wasn't that easy idea. I thought he was playing it kind of good. Now he's kind of very fake. William Regal about to leave, doesn't want to be involved. This is who he is as a man. That's just awful. That's freaking awful. Window licker. Oh my god. This is awful. Makes William Regal look like he hates special needs people. Not a career highlight for Regal. I remember though, this does turn into like Regal looking like a actually very nice dude after this. You can't leave him by himself. He was left by himself all night. See, JR looks nice. Jay Lolo looks like a dick though. Bushwhackers get a pop in 224. Oh, neither in the licking thing. Career highlight for Jay Lolo getting licked by Eugene. No one licks him without permission. Oh god. Well, we are done with his debut, and we move on now to his match against Triple H a few weeks after SummerSlam, where he actually gets to beat Triple H. Tap out. I remember though, Eugene was thrown into really kind of like a big spot, like he's main eventing Monday Night Raw right now. This man is running the company, and he's about to lose to Eugene. At least there he didn't make him like a jobber out, straight out of the gate. He does eventually become kind of like a jobber. So after his like first like 2 years, he was really used as a jobber. I kind of wrote down some of the points I skipped in his career, which I will get to when we get there. See, that's just like a bonus, and you know, we're kind of just giving you more. Because he basically goes after his feud with Angle, he basically just does a bunch of random stuff with legends and losing a lot. WWE, we want Eugene. Take that, Elias. Eugene had it first. It's not Walker Elias, it's we want Eugene. I think someone will help him button up the jersey right. Oh, Triple H has to cheat against Eugene. Fantastic. Eric Bischoff really hates his nephew, huh? Get up and over, Triple H. He kind of like is really good at staying in character. You know, between every slam, he's kind of like putting his hands up, trying to keep in character, doing faces every move. So it's kind of like underappreciated type stuff. You know, kind of like how Alicia Fox keeps in the whole crazy character throughout the match, even at moments he doesn't really need to. Kind of just sells it a little bit more. So I think just because of the gimmick, everyone really assumed he was really bad, but you know, he wasn't really bad in the ring. He was good at his character work, you know. Just wish that he kind of like, you know what, instead of keeping him at this character when they started making him a jobber, just kind of like give him a different character and stuff to work with. But I mean, once you see a guy as Eugene, you probably couldn't really market him too well after. I mean, it took Bray Wyatt a long time to surpass Husky Harris. Triple H cheating again. Ooh, right in the testicles. He can do whatever he wants to using according to JR. Anything he wants. I mean, Edge and Lita had sex on TV. I guess Triple H can do it if he wants to Eugene. I'm too busy making inappropriate jokes, so he's fucking getting hit into steel steps. Not really an extreme match, kinda didn't really expect it to be though. Is Triple H waiting for like a count out or something? I can't remember exactly how he wins this match. But I do see a guy with cotton candy walking around, and I don't remember that the last time I went to the E, someone walking around with cotton candy, so I am now demanding next time there'll be cotton candy, or I'm gonna be very pissed. Don't count Eugene out just yet. Even the way like Eugene runs the ropes and stuff like that, like he kind of puts his character into doing running weirdly. It's the little things in life. So Eugene has only gotten like 2 punches in. This must be like a roll up or something. Oh, Eugene's hooking up. Eugene going to the top ropes. Eugene stunner and reverse. Eugene. The crowd is actually very much into Eugene. And it's just sad. They can't get serious characters over nowadays, but they can get Eugene over. Despite how offensive this gimmick is, he's actually really over. And it's just thinking that probably it's due to the times. I mean, they used to get away with saying like offensive language on TV. Not just like swears, but like actual offensive words. So, I mean, I guess it was really timing. He wants the sledgehammer. Oh, Randy Orton saving Eugene. See, he may be the Viper, but at least he appreciates special needs people and doesn't want their heads to be smashed with a sledgehammer. Ooh, that's actually some good selling by Triple H. Oh, here comes Batista and Ric Flair. You know, I came here to watch Eugene. I don't want to watch Evolution. No, I want to watch Eugene. What is this? Come on, Ric Flair, Batista, Randy Orton, Eugene. They're so like deeply offended that Eugene won. We're now skipping to his Taboo Tuesday match against his uncle, which I believe is a hair versus hair match. Ringside Collectibles. This is a Eugene figure. You know, I never liked Eric Bischoff coming out in the ninja outfit thing. I get it that authority figures doing matches, you know, is supposed to be a joke, but I don't know, this kind of made him seem just a little bit more of a joke. Hey, Eugene is my dad's sign. Well, Eugene has a lot of explaining to do. So the sibling for this match is either head shaved, be sober for a month, or you have to wear a dress. And Bischoff is attacking him. He just, like, Eugene sexually assaulted that mannequin. That was kind of. In my mind, he did. Eugene remembers every wrestler's move ever, and is good at imitating wrestlers. I realized Eugene being a huge wrestling fan and everything that they have said about Eugene. Besides this person needs support, I am basically Eugene. Fantastic. My knee went out. My knee went out. That was a high kick. Some wrestlers missed those kicks. Good job, Eric Bischoff. Oh, now he's actually doing Hulk Hogan's moves. And quick match. Coach trying to get him out of the stipulation. Ooh, Mr. McMahon is here. Mr. McMahon is one of those old people who say Tuesday instead of Tuesday. We are skipping ahead now. This is probably his biggest accomplishment, not the biggest career highlight. We do remember this. He was, for like a month until injury, he was tag team champion, so we're about to see that. Though his career highlight, of course, was facing SummerSlam Triple H or Kurt Angle. I mean, he got main event Raw in those storylines, so of course. But I remember this team. 3-team elimination match. We got the first team. Rhino and Tajiri. Look at the crowd reaction. Freaking Eugene always gets. So many people though with like Eugene signs, those fake hand things. Actually, he was quite over. I don't know, at least they capitalized on it. You know, they usually screw over these types of people who get over well. Them want what they wanting them to, so kind of good to see. To kind of think that Rhino is teaming with Tajiri now and was taken seriously versus current day when he's eating cheese and crackers all the time. To be fair, everyone finds it funny, so if no one found it funny, he wouldn't be doing it. So it's kind of all of our fault. We shouldn't have laughed. Damn, Heath Slater, you can pretty much get anything over. Come on, Rhino. Tag in Eugene. Someone put in Eugene. Eugene. Come on, Eugene. The point of this video is Eugene. Tag in Eugene away. Or at least Rigo. Someone from that team. Ooh. That drop kick from Tajiri. Holy shit. Eugene is in! Yeah! The crowd is cheering for him. Fantastic. Really didn't remember him being this over as he was. Oh, look at Tajiri and him shaking hands. Seeing Tajiri wrestle makes me want to do a looking back on for Tajiri. Tajiri sounded like a Lego. I can't do it. Fucking Tajiri. Eugene probably can just freaking get anything over at this time. They're freaking chewing him out of the building, basically. Makes sense they gave him the title. So, at least he's listening to the crowd. That douchebag in the crowd is putting a Java sign over random people. Jerry's being rode by Eugene. And that didn't think I would be getting to see that today. Didn't think I would ever see that ever. Really wish I didn't. Rob Conway just like, you know, I'm done with this shit. Fucking get out of here, Eugene. Aw, Eugene's crying. Aw. Look at the crowd like booing Law Resistance over it. They really loved Eugene. Ooh, Tajiri, fantastic. They had a really good minor card this time. Eugene. Eugene soaking up again. Come on, Conway, stop screwing up Eugene. This is his moment, not yours. Rock bottom! The crowd just cheers at every move he does. Well, not every move. But the thing, like, this is kind of like the reaction, like, not as much as, like, Finn Balor, but, like, ooh, getting hit with a flagpole. Lee goes back up for the pin, and once Eugene, crowd on their feet, he is so over, and it's actually fantastic. The Eugene elbow. And Eugene is tag champion. It's actually really fantastic that they actually gave him the titles. He might not have been actually supposed to need, but it's kind of like, it's really nice for them to kind of give like, in kayfabe, hey, this guy's supposed to need, but he can still be champion. Skipping like half a year now, around this time Cody was basically putting his medals on the line each month, and, well, each week, and one night it was accepted by Eugene, which started the SummerSlam feud, which I mentioned a few times. And of course, if you haven't realized, Eugene won. So I'm only looking at Eugene wins. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. What is she doing? Christy Helm is out here. Please tell me. I want to see her fight Kurt Angle. That would just be fantastic. Oh, Kurt Angle making sexual jokes. She's out here just to introduce the opponent. So, Eugene is having Eugene's friends with Christy Helms. And here's still years after his debut, huge reaction. And Kurt Angle looked generally like he thought he was gonna have sex with her in the ring. Very, very weird. Eugene does not know how to hold the mic a few years into his career. They with the monthly challenge joke again. The clock is running. Here, people. A Day Hall of Famer, an Olympic wrestler, is about to lose to Eugene. The crowd just hates anyone who does anything to Eugene. Oh my. But does this mean when he wins them, he's an Olympic gold medalist? Having an ankle lock with the injured leg. Time runs out. He may not have pinned him, but he wins. Kurt Angle lost to Eugene, and Eugene wins a medal. And oh, he gets to wear an actual Olympic medal. I know it's Christy Helmy, but this Christy Helms just always sounds better to me. I don't know. Never called her Christy Helmy. I just didn't like her last name. Probably should explain that before I started calling Christy Helms. Though, for those of you who don't know, Kurt Angle will win the back at SummerSlam, but like I said, we're not looking at his losses, because I just don't want to. After this, he basically had a long stint where he just teamed with Legends, kind of jobbed out for a while. And now we're going to fast forward though, because he gets released next year, but he will return a few years later on Raw. So for those who don't know, around this time basically, Miz loses a match and gets fired. So now he basically returns in the match, and basically Eugene returns, and it's like Miz, see, it seems like a jobber, so basically they think Eugene is about to just come back, win his contract in a ladder match or a contract on a pole match. I cannot remember which. So basically they trick you, and then Miz wins, takes out the max. It's Miz. I totally forgot that Eugene was in this match, because this basically is this basically became just part of like his storyline with John Cena. It's a contract on the pole. So why did they get Eugene back just for nothing? This is clearly Miz. Eugene a little out of shape, but hey, he kind of got a return. Oh, I thought that if that was it, just pointing in a different direction and having Eugene get distracted. Oh, great, in 29, they're still making he's a special athlete jokes. Oh, he's helping him up. And, skull crushing finale. To the surprise of no one, it's the Miz. Well, everyone, this has been fun. Final thoughts on Eugene. Yeah, the gimmick was a little offensive, but it really got over to the point that he was facing big stars like Triple H and Kurt Angle and actually getting to win. I think it's one of those gimmicks, though, that during the time it will always be kind of like he was getting big cheers, but like nowadays he's kind of like a gimmick that you get that kind of is frowned upon. So it didn't stand the test of time, and he wouldn't be fondly remembered. But I think people like that actually got to watch him during his kind of run enjoyed him, and I don't think anyone's kind of looking for a Eugene comeback. But hey, he will always have his wins against Triple H, Kurt Angle, and I do believe he has beaten Mr. McMahon and others before. But hey, he's former tag team champions, and that's more than a lot of wrestlers can say. Sami Zayn still has not won a main roster title, but hey, Eugene at least got to. So that's all. Well, I've been your Wrestling Monkeys champion, and do I say you should look back on Eugene? His matches were only okay, and really, if you want to look back, I would say probably pick more of a storyline to look back on, because it was just kind of nice to see, like, this guy was really over during his time. So if you just want to kind of look back on and smile, and be like, this gimmick is getting over and stuff, it's really nice. Don't look back on any promos. It'll be a little cringy, because it wasn't like that he was bad, he was good at his gimmick. But basically anyone who did promos against him just was special needs jokes. So basically, if you're looking back on him, just look back on matches, nothing else. And hey, at least he gave him a tag team championships. I have been Jay Blair. It's been Wrestling Monkeys looking back on Eugene. If you have any ideas for other wrestlers to look back on, let us know in the comments below. Let us know your opinions on Eugene as well in the comments below. And have a good night.